For anyone wondering why electricity bills keep climbing while energy companies post record profits, the Holcom Energy System seems instantly appealing. The device promises complete energy independence, no grid connections, no monthly payments, just unlimited clean power generated on-site. According to its inventor, it has already powered homes, offices, and factories without drawing a single watt from outside sources. It sounds like every homeowner's dream. But before the excitement takes over, there's something critical to understand about the physics behind these claims. The physics-defying promise. Dr. Robert Hall didn't just claim to build a better generator. He claimed to break the fundamental laws of physics that govern every power source on Earth. Holcom claims the energy system represents something far more radical. A machine that supposedly produces more usable electrical energy than the system consumes by manipulating magnetic flux in a closed loop, violating principles that have governed physics since the 1800s. At the center of this innovation lies what Holcom calls an electromagnetic energy generator, a device that allegedly manipulates magnetic flux in a closed-loop system to create endless power. According to the company, the core mechanism involves precisely arranged permanent magnets and copper coils that create continuous push-pull motion, generating steady electrical current without any external input whatsoever. Think of it as a perpetual motion machine disguised as cutting-edge technology. Holcom claims the magnets interact with the coils in a specific pattern that maintains its own momentum while simultaneously producing usable electricity. This contrasts sharply with every known power source on the planet. Solar panels need sunlight hitting photovoltaic cells to generate current. Wind turbines need moving air to rotate their blades. Hydroelectric dams need flowing water to spin their generators. Even nuclear plants need uranium fuel rods undergoing fission to create heat for steam turbines. Every conventional power source requires an external energy input to function. The HES claims to need absolutely nothing. The first law of thermodynamics states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only converted from one form to another. Holcom's claims directly conflict with this fundamental principle that governs every known physical process in the universe, from stellar fusion to chemical reactions to mechanical motion. Critics immediately invoke these thermodynamic laws when evaluating such extraordinary promises. Holcom's promises go beyond simple electricity generation. This compact unit allegedly powers a 12,000 square foot building while producing zero emissions, making zero noise, generating no waste heat, and containing no moving parts that wear out from friction. Just silent, continuous power flowing from the interaction between magnets and coils in a self-sustaining loop that supposedly never stops and never slows down. The system includes supporting components designed to handle modern power demands. Holcom claims its inline power generators can amplify output from renewable sources, allegedly boosting solar or wind power beyond their normal physical limits under certain conditions. Phase converters allegedly enable industrial-grade, three-phase power generation for factories and heavy machinery applications. These are integral components of what the company describes as a complete energy ecosystem. This wasn't marketed as just another renewable energy solution competing with solar or wind. The positioning was far more ambitious, making the entire concept of external energy sources obsolete. Supporters of the technology ask why anyone should connect to the grid when power could be generated on-site, or why install solar panels when electricity could be produced regardless of weather conditions. Holcom promised to render every existing power generation method unnecessary. At first, the specs sound amazing, but the details don't quite add up. Holcom says its electromagnetic generator can power anything from tiny LED lights to big industrial motors without using any control systems or feedback loops. They also claim the magnetic fields stay perfectly stable forever, unlike normal magnets that eventually weaken and need replacing. Supporting documentation describes complex electromagnetic interactions that Holcom claims create more energy output than the system consumes internally. According to the company, the magnets don't just generate electricity, they somehow amplify their own magnetic fields through the interaction with copper coils, creating a feedback loop that grows stronger rather than weaker over time. But extraordinary claims require extraordinary proof, and Holcom knew they needed to move beyond theoretical promises to demonstrate real-world performance. Demonstrations that defied belief. Holcom staged multi-site demonstrations across residential, commercial, industrial, and remote off-grid locations, presenting meters, timestamps, and witnesses to support claims of zero grid draw. These were real-world installations designed to prove the HES could replace conventional power sources entirely. The testing program spanned multiple locations and applications, from homes that had never been connected to electrical infrastructure to businesses operating equipment exclusively on HES units. The methodology behind these demonstrations appeared rigorous at first glance. Holcom's documentation showed HES units deliberately disconnected from all external power sources, with electrical connections severed and meters installed to verify zero grid consumption. According to their presentations, witnesses observed air conditioners maintaining comfortable temperatures during summer heat waves, lights illuminating entire buildings through the night, and manufacturing equipment operating at full capacity. Holcom says it powered a 12,000 square foot building, restaurants, and manufacturing equipment while maintaining consistent voltage and frequency output regardless of demand fluctuations. Those are big claims, but big claims demand rigorous third-party testing. Stress testing allegedly pushed these systems beyond normal operating conditions. Tests in the desert pushed the machines to extreme heat, temperatures that would normally shut down regular generators. But Holcom says its units kept running without losing strength. Freezing cold conditions that drained batteries and thickened lubricants had no apparent effect on electromagnetic generators with no moving parts. Continuous heavy loads that would overwhelm typical backup power systems ran for days without reducing output capacity, according to Holcom's documentation. Holcom's documentation efforts captured every aspect of these demonstrations through multiple channels. Video footage showed electrical meters reading zero grid consumption while buildings operated normally, with timestamps and location data embedded to prevent editing manipulation. Witness testimonials came from building owners, local officials, and independent observers who verified the demonstrations personally. They ran the batteries for weeks, sometimes months, tracking them every day, and the power stayed steady the whole time. Was anything hiding off camera? Independent verification presented the central challenge for observers trying to confirm these extraordinary claims.